For the past 10 years, the Patterson Foundation has contributed to community efforts in so many ways. Now they are helping nonprofits strengthen their impact with their new initiative. And joining us now with more is No Margin, No Mission Managing Partner Michael Oxman and Patterson Foundation Senior Consultant for Administration Michael Corley. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Nancy.
Good morning.
Nice to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we're going to start with Michael 1. Please tell us, I mean, we know philanthropy is alive and well in our region. How does the Patterson Foundation figure into that?
Yeah, and let me just tell you a little bit about it. So we're in our 10th year. It's a fully endowed private foundation working to strengthen people, organizations, and communities who are willing to work collaboratively together on shared aspirations. And over the past 10 years, we've worked with hundreds of nonprofits in our community and invested nearly $100 million to make impact in this 4-county area.
Okay, now you have a new earned income initiative we mentioned when we opened. Can you explain what that is and how margins and missions started this ignition on the project?
Sure. Well, probably going back about 7 years ago, we were introduced to Mike and his business partner, Larry Clark, and they are consultants that are experts in social enterprise with the emphasis on earned income. And what earned income is, and why it fascinated the Patterson Foundation, is a way for nonprofits to generate alternative funding, alternative from grants, from donors, to leverage, by leveraging existing intellectual capital that they have to sell a product or service. To fully support their mission. Okay. So it's a capacity building opportunity.
Right. And that is a challenge with all of the nonprofits,
yes,
and they need that help. They need you. Okay, so why do nonprofits need earned income, and can you explain to us a little bit how that works, Michael?
Yes. Well, we've worked with so many nonprofits over the years, and whenever you ask a leader, a board member within a nonprofit what keeps them up at night, they'll almost always say fundraising. So our goal in this initiative was to really say, okay, grants and donations will always be important, but within your nonprofit, you'd likely have a product or a service that you could sell, take to market to generate some revenue. And the idea would be to diversify the revenue within your nonprofit and ultimately add another stream of revenue. So the more unrestricted revenue a nonprofit has coming in the door, the more thrivable they'll be in the long term.
Okay. Can you give our viewers some examples of who you are working with and how that actually comes into being, play?
Over the course of the past 6 or 7 years, we've worked with a number of nonprofits in the region. So there are many examples, but a few that come to mind. One I'm sure that you're familiar with because they were on this show a while ago, was Prospect Riding Center. So Prospect Riding Center is a nonprofit that basically offers what's called equine therapy or therapeutic horseback riding to individuals who have either physical or emotional disabilities. Their earned income venture was to offer recreational horseback riding because they had so many people interested in horseback riding. So they sell the horseback riding services, and that in turn helps their mission for equine therapy. Another organization, Unidos Now, here in Sarasota. So they exist to really help the Latino Hispanic community to become stronger through education, and they offer college, career, and prep services to help those individuals get into school. Well, they had so much demand from the general public for those college prep and career services that they decided to offer it to the general public here in the Sarasota area.
Great. And
that's called Beyond College Now.
Awesome. Now, what have you each independently learned from this venture together?
Oh, that's interesting. It is so much going through the exercise of building a business plan, which is what Mike and Larry will take the organizations through. 4 labs, build a business plan, and implement. And through that process of building a business, and literally these organizations are building a business, not only is there money, the earned income, but it transforms the operation of the organization. They get more quote-unquote business-like, and that just impacts the entire organization and makes them more effective across every sector.
And what we love is there's this alignment between margin and mission. So selling goods and services to help impact and grow the mission of the nonprofit.
Wonderful. Now, if there is a nonprofit out there that is interested in working with you, how can they reach you?
We can go to one of two places. We can go to the pattersonfoundation.org, our website. There's information out there. And nomarginnomission.org,
Great.
his website.
Awesome. Thank you both for all the work you do for us in our community.
Thank you,
Oh,
Nancy.
Thank
Appreciate
you
it.
for having us.
Yeah, we appreciate it very much.
After the break, a sneak peek at some looks we'll see at Thunder by the Bay Motorcycle Festival.